selecting the ideal bottle of wine often requires considerable thought. However, making a choice amidst numerous options can be daunting. If you need to polish your knowledge about wines, or if you're just feeling indecisive, venturing into new wine territory doesn't have to be a challenge. You can effortlessly pick a wine that aligns with your preferred tastes. We've assembled a guide to aid in your wine selection process. Quality is a key determinant of exceptional wine, specifically red wine. You might consume large amounts of wine, but if it's low quality and distasteful, you won't enjoy the experience. This doesn't mean you have to shell out hundreds at an auction house. It's quite possible to find an ideal bottle of red wine from cakebread sellers at an affordable price. Here are some aspects to consider. Complexity. Although it may seem a bit highbrow, what you're seeking is a wine encompassing a multitude of flavors. For instance, a top-notch Cabernet Sauvignon will exhibit notes of cherry, blackcurrant, spice, green pepper, and in more mature versions, hints of cigar box, leather, chocolate, and savory elements. Intensity. How distinctly can you distinguish each flavor? The more pronounced they are, the greater the intensity of the wine, and subsequently, the higher its quality. Balance. Outstanding wines maintain equilibrium among all their flavors. If the wine exhibits fruity, earthy tones, and has a well-formed structure, you've likely discovered a treasure. Sometimes, attractive graphics, beautiful fonts, or an ingenious name may influence someone to buy a wine that might not necessarily be the best fit, particularly when faced with a plethora of choices. Go beyond the surface and read the label, instead of merely appreciating its design. Though the information might seem overwhelming at first, deciphering a wine bottle label can be quite straightforward once you know what to search for, and you don't need to be familiar with all the terminologies used on the label. Initially, check how much information the label provides. Is there abundant specific data about the region, valley, and grapes? Generally, the more detailed the information, the better the wine. Check out RockyTopWineTrail.com for a variety of wines. Contrary to the widespread belief that wine improves with age, this isn't always true. Only specific wines enhance their taste over time. And each has its own ideal aging period. The successful aging of wine is contingent on numerous factors, including its place of origin and its tannin, sugar, and acid content. Generally speaking, red wines benefit more from aging than whites, yet any wine you buy in a store should be ready for consumption. In fact, most wines are not produced to be aged and are best consumed within 5 years of purchase. However, the vintage year of red wine is worth scrutinizing. If you're deciding between two vintages of the same red wine, the older one might be a better choice. After purchasing your wine, remember to jot down the name of the wine, its origin, and the grape variety. Various mobile apps for wine lovers enable you to document your impressions of a specific wine. As previously emphasized, discovering a fine wine is essentially about your personal preference, so keeping track of what you enjoy or dislike can guide you in selecting wines that suit your taste better. Having these notes readily available on your phone ensures that they will be with you when you're ready for your next purchase. Regardless of whether you adore or despise the wine you taste, you'll have a convenient record of your past wine purchases, both the hits and the misses. When you stumble upon a wine that pleases your palate, aim for something similar the next time. Experiment with the same region but a different grape variety, or the other way around. Gradually, you'll understand your wine preferences more clearly, making the selection of a good bottle of wine a breeze. Wine may not be the preferred choice for everyone. For those who relish robust and flavorful drinks, there is a perfect bottle out there just for you. Think of wine tasting like the dating scene. Be bold, experiment with new options, and explore a bit until you discover a taste that truly suits you.